So one of my favorite tools in Photoshop is the Puppet Warp tool because it enables you almost with no limitations to bend and warp subjects, and you can create these new lines and movements with your photos and create your personal composition. The only limitation is that the subject that you're using it on has to be a clean cutout. So no layer masks and no background. It needs to be fully cut out from wherever it is. And in this image, I have shaped these vines or these ivy that are stock images with this tool to create this specific composition. So I started it from this frame. It's a little dark, so I'm going to add an adjustment layer so you can see. And on top of this, I added the vines or the ivy. And I can peel this back as well. You can see where I started. And I added these. And each one of them I used the Puppet Warp on to make them look the way they do. After that, I added color, butterflies. Oops, take this off. And this is where I got. So I have a clean cutout of the ivy here, which I already moved out of the way. Get these layers turned off so I can work on this. So once you have the subject selected, you need to go to Edit and Puppet Warp. I'll zoom in a little bit. You have this little pin. So once you click your subject, it will create these little points, and each point is kind of like an anchor that you can move. So if I click on it and I move it, you see that everything reacts to this movement, and I can stretch it, but careful not to overdo it because the pixels that get stretched are not nice looking and you will notice how fake it is. So slight movements, slight adjustments, like I can create this like wave shape. Go up, add another anchor point, I can stretch it, I can move it. And let's add another one here, stretch it a little bit this way. Let's say I'm happy with this. I click the V, and we'll create this. I can bring my layers back. And while the layer is still selected, I can move it around the image. Let's zoom out. Whatever I want it to be. There's a downside to it, which is when this layer is off, as you can see, it twisted some of the pixels. It like stretches them out. It creates these digital artifacts that you unfortunately cannot fix. The only thing you can do is select the eraser and delete these mistakes by hand, and hopefully whatever subject is that you're using it on is not going to get too affected by it. And this happens, by the way, as soon as you create the anchor points. It doesn't matter that I have worked it. As soon as I click an anchor point to a selection, some artifacts are going to form. So every time you use the Puppet Warp, make sure to zoom in and see what changed, because it's not necessarily only what you wanted. And I'm just going to show you if I don't have a clean cutout and I'm using it on a pixel layer. I'm going to merge all these layers to one pixel layer. And then I'm going to go to Edit and Puppet Warp. And let's say I want to move his hand a little bit. I create these points and I move it, but everything around, as you see, will move. So this is the reason. Even it doesn't matter how many times I'm trying to anchor the surrounding, it will still create deformities around it. So it's really important to work on clean cutouts and not to do it on subjects that have backgrounds. That's it. I hope this is useful and you can go ahead and create some incredible compositions.